Okay, I'm going to talk about staged accidents. I bought me some cheap little vehicles here. They're construction vehicles. I don't play with toys, so I bought this so that way I can illustrate how staged accidents happen. Unfortunately, I didn't get in a nice car, so I spent like $1 or $2 on these little things here, construction vehicles, which will be used to present how staged accidents are being created to destroy people's lives. Okay, the first one is where, let me give you an example. Here is a tree, and that car will be hiding behind a tree, and then say there's vehicles everywhere. That car will do this right here. That way, all the cars start swerving, and you may get into an accident. The second one that I've seen is let's say there's 3 vehicles. I only have 2 vehicles, but say there's a vehicle in front of this vehicle. What this vehicle will do is it will immediately change lanes. And then all of a sudden, the car's bumper is right there in the very front of your bumper. And that's done so that you will actually go into incoming traffic. So there's cars coming behind you. You'll freak out and immediately go off the road or go into another lane without looking to save your life and end up getting killed. So let me see. There's another one they do too. I've seen these people do is this right here, where you're on a road and they get closer and closer and closer to you, and you're honking a horn and they don't stop. So that way you go off the road into an embankment or you get killed. So let's review how domestic terrorists operate and how they stage accidents. Now there's many ways that a person can stage an accident, but these staged accidents that I've been experiencing have been done pretty much to kill me. So a person will be hiding behind a tree. Right there's a little tree. You're driving. All of a sudden the car will do this right here. I mean, literally, the front end of the car will be in the other lane. I've had this happen numerous times. When you look behind, a lot of times you may see like black SUVs. They can be unmarked. People that look middle class or upper middle class, they're normally driving unmarked vehicles. So they'll do stuff. Let's go over this again. The one where they try to get closer and closer to you in the other lane and try to run you off the road. The other one where there's 3 vehicles. I'm missing a vehicle. I only have 2 in this package, but I'll use my finger as a vehicle. This vehicle moves off, changes lanes, and keeps going. And all of a sudden, the other vehicle, its bumper is right there in front of you in less than a second. So there's 3 vehicles, and it's like boom, and it's like bam, just like that. It's that fast. So you hardly have like seconds to move. And I shared this video footage that I collected with different people that study traffic accidents, and they told me them are signs of a staged accident. I have a lot of things on different discs in Florida that I've sent off that I don't have them, so I can't share them on YouTube because it's so sensitive that I do not want to put it on a computer, and I'm scared that it could be wiped off that hard drive, these little mini SD hard cards. So it is real. Staged accidents are real. When you see this one right here, though, where you're driving and a car does this right here, and all the lanes are going straight forward, you know, without a shadow of a doubt. And I've had this happen to me nearby government offices, and I'm not going to say the names, but it's been quite a bit. I've had it happen here in Austin, where this car was trying to run me off the road, and then when I looked back, there was a white vehicle, a man and a woman wearing shades. They were both dressed like professionals. They didn't look like they were couples. I was able to get close. I didn't see any rings or anything, so it looked like professionals. So it's obvious that stage accidents are real. There are people that are targeted that have talked about it, and they are. It is, in my opinion, a government operation. And what it is to kill you. It's really what it is. Just like gang stalking. Gang stalking is done to kill people, to destroy their lives. Our agencies are going into schools to harass people in schools. And there's evidence of this. So I hope you learn something from this. That what these people will do is when you start seeing this and you start running these people's tags and start finding out that all these people have ties to government agencies, then it makes you think. But if you're having these experiences, don't automatically assume it's a government agency. But every time you're going out, you have people trying to crash into you. Change lanes. You have a car there. Boom. I don't know if they're taking out their certain fuses, and putting them back in, or have them halfway out, so that way they can the lights won't come on when they're backing up and stage the accidents. But from what it seems is that they want you to try to immediately make a move where you go into a different lane without looking, in hopes of not crashing. And then what happens is that all those cars that are going 55, 60 miles an hour are going to crash into your side, hit your side, make you spin around. You're going to be hit by different cars. So that way they can kill you in a covert manner. Thank you for listening. Just say no to domestic terrorism.